extras. I'm an author of 3 books. One is No More Chains, and that was my first book that was written, and that was at the time that I was going through a lot of different challenges in my life, and I myself at the time was writing through bondage, trying to find my personality, because believe it or not, I didn't think that I could write a book. And so that was my first step of I can do it. I have purpose. And so that was like they say, the chain breaker. It breaks off your own life first. So that was the book that broke the chains off of the fact that you can't do it, you're not qualified to do it. That kind of broke that off of my life. And then the next book that's really dear to me was Behind the Mask, because this book where I encourage people, this is why I'm so transparent that I talk about my sons, I talk about my mess-ups, my boops, my blunders. I also talk about the fact of how to balance your personal life and your ministry life. You got to have balance between the two, because you can't have too much of one thing and not the other. So you have to be kind of well-rounded. But I'm transparent because people have to know that you go through real life issues. I almost died. I got laid off 3 times. They called me back. I'm a professor at a college, and they laid me off, and they called me back, and they laid me off. They called me back, and laid me off, and called me back. And then the last go round, they said that we're going to get, we're not laying you off, but we're not going to put you in class. We have somebody more qualified. Now, mind you, I have a doctorate degree and all these certifications in my medical profession, and I have more credentials than the president of the school. So, and I'm not saying it braggadociously. That's not what I'm saying. But to sit somewhere and hear somebody tell you we're gonna put a more qualified to you, be like, wow. So, but this what was so amazing to me is that it pushed me to do something different. Okay, and so with that, I co-authored with another group of ladies, and Diane McPherson, she's we call her the ringleader of it, Unmasking Possibilities. And so a group of us ladies got in there, and God gave her the vision, and we was just a part of it. And that's the 3rd book, and it talks about different aspects that people went through different things. And in this book, I share about my sons as well, and the journey, because you have to be transparent. Even if your marriage was tore up from the floor up, hello somebody. I went through all that too. So it's okay to be transparent. In my 28 years now, help somebody else not walk out of their marriage. All right? All things are possible. Hello. And so I am currently working on my Fit for the Kingdom inspirational book that will be coming out in a few months. I'm working on it, doing the final pieces to that, and releasing my new CD titled Lord, I Love You. And for next year, I'll release the whole album, but right now, so and the website is www.breakthroughreleaseministry.org. So you can, anything that you want to know about me and what I'm doing in the community, that's the website. Because there's so much to tell. I could have y'all here all day, and I wouldn't be selfish to do that, because I want to hear from the other ladies to be empowered.